Hello everyone, my name is Abdullah Marketing Wala and I am student of Rehan College, and today again with Sisam Maya on the topic of understanding personal finance, basic of budgeting and saving. Thank you so much Maya for joining me today again, and my first question is, what is personal finance and why is it important for everyone?
Hello again, Abdullah. Good to hear from you and good to be back. You're diving right in, I see. Personal finance is, at its core, just managing your money, how you earn it, spend it, save it, and invest it. It's important because it gives you options. It's not about getting rich, it's about having security and control over your life and being able to pursue opportunities without constantly stressing about money. It lets you handle emergencies, plan for the future, and ultimately build a life you actually want. Make sense?
Okay, my second question is, what does budgeting mean in simple terms?
Budgeting means telling your money where to go instead of wondering where it went. It's about figuring out how much money you have coming in and then deciding where it should be spent, prioritizing needs over wants, and making sure you aren't spending more than you earn. Pretty simple, right?
Okay, my third question is, what is having a budget essential for financial stability?
Having a budget is essential for financial stability because it gives you control and awareness. It's like a roadmap for your money. When you budget, you know exactly where your money is going. So you can identify areas where you can save and make sure you're on track to reach your financial goals. Without a budget, it's easy to overspend, accumulate debt, and feel stressed about money. It's not about restriction, it's about empowerment. Does that make sense?
Okay, my next question is, what are the key components of an effective personal budget?
Good question. The key components are pretty straightforward. First, you got to track your income, everything coming in. Then list your expenses, everything going out. Categorize those expenses. Needs versus wants is a big one. Housing, food, transportation are needs. Entertainment, dining out, those are wants. After that, allocate your money. Decide how much goes to each category. And finally, regularly review and adjust it. Life happens, so you gotta be flexible. Does that breakdown feel right?
Okay, my next question is, how can someone track their income and expenses eventually?
There are tons of ways, honestly. Old school, pen and paper, a spreadsheet. But nowadays, a lot of people use budgeting apps, Mint, YNAB, Personal Capital are popular ones. Your bank might even have budgeting tools built into its website or app. The key is finding something that works for you and that you'll actually stick with. Some people like the visual aspect of apps, others prefer the simplicity of a spreadsheet. It's about consistency more than the method itself. What sounds most appealing to you?
Okay, my next question is, what are some common budgeting mistakes people make?
Oof, plenty. A big one is not tracking expenses accurately, underestimating how much you actually spend on stuff like coffee or eating out. Another is creating a budget that's too restrictive. If it feels like you can't enjoy anything, you're less likely to stick to it. Also, not accounting for irregular expenses, things like car repairs or holiday gifts. And finally, not reviewing and adjusting your budget regularly. Life changes, so your budget should too. Sound familiar? Any of those stand out to you?
No. Okay, my next question is, why is saving money important even with a limited income?
That's a really smart question, actually. Even with unlimited income, which, let's be real, most of us don't have, saving is still crucial. It's not just about having money for emergencies, though that's a big part of it. It's about building long term financial security. reaching financial goals like buying a house or retiring comfortably, and having the freedom to pursue opportunities without financial stress. It's also about the principle of not relying entirely on continued income. Things can change. Even having a safety net provides peace of mind. Make sense?
Okay, my next question is what is the difference between saving and investing?
All right, good one. Saving is generally keeping money aside for short term goals like a down payment on a car or an emergency fund. It's usually lower risk, like keeping it in a savings account. Investing is putting your money into something with the expectation that it will grow over time, like stocks, bonds, or real estate. It carries more risk, but also the potential for higher returns. Think of saving as building a foundation and investing as building on top of it. You generally want to have savings before you start investing. Does that distinction make sense?
Okay, my next question is how can people build a consistent saving habit?
Consistency is key, right? First, automate it. Set up automatic transfers from your checking account to your savings account every month. Pay yourself first is the idea. Even small amounts add up. Second, set specific achievable goals. Save $500 for a new phone is more motivating than save money. Third, track your progress and reward yourself. Small rewards for hitting milestones. And finally, don't beat yourself up if you slip up. Just get back on track. It's about forming a habit, and habits take time. What do you think? Does automating sound like something you'd try?
Okay, my next question is what role does financial discipline play in budgeting and saving?
Financial discipline is huge. It's the backbone of both budgeting and saving. It's about making conscious choices about your money, resisting impulse buys, and sticking to your plan even when it's tempting to deviate. It's delaying gratification for long term benefit. Without discipline, a budget is just a wish list, and saving becomes nearly impossible. It's not about deprivation, it's about being intentional. Honestly, about self respect too, respecting your future self by making smart choices today. Do you find that discipline comes naturally to you, or is it something you work on?
Okay, my next question is how can emergency funds help in managing unexpected expenses?
Emergency funds are a lifesaver, honestly. Unexpected expenses are, well, unexpected. Car repairs, medical bills, job loss, they happen. Without an emergency fund, you might have to go into debt, which can be really stressful and costly. An emergency fund gives you a cushion, a financial safety net. It allows you to handle those unexpected costs without derailing your budget or going into debt. Financial experts generally recommend having 3 to 6 months of living expenses saved up. It's a goal, not a requirement, of course. Anything is better than nothing. Does that make sense? How it provides a sense of security?
Okay, okay, Maya, my next and last question is what advice would you give to beginner who wants to improve their financial habits?
Okay, last question. Great. For a beginner, I'd say start small. Don't try to overhaul everything at once. Pick one thing to focus on, maybe tracking your expenses for a week or automating a small savings transfer. Be patient with yourself. It takes time to build good habits. Don't compare yourself to others. Focus on your own progress. Learn as you go, and don't be afraid to ask for help. There are tons of resources out there. And most importantly, remember that financial well being is about more than just money. It's about peace of mind and having the freedom to live the life you want. You've got this. Anything else I can help you with today, Abdullah?
Okay, thank you so much, Maya, for joining me today, and thank you so much, guys, for watching this video. I am very learned from this video, and today our topic is understanding personal finance, basic of budgeting and saving. Thank you so much. Please like, share,
Oh,
and subscribe our channel, and keep share videos.
Abdullah.